instilling a safety first world class system in your demolition business so that way it can be around for generations to come. Demolition is a real deal business, and it can sometimes come with multi generations. It can be something where it's second generation, third generation, or frankly, it is the first, with the idea of many generations from there to thrive. And it is kind of challenging working in a family business or a multi generational business, from safety to money to responsibilities, all the fun in between. So number one is embedding safety into the corporate DNA. As we know, this business can be tricky, scary, and there are real consequences that come with it. So you guys got to have a safety first approach, and it's something that can keep the family as well as the team in the best possible lane to not get hurt or in a bad situation. Number two, championing comprehensive training initiatives. As you guys know, licensing, training, getting certifications, things of that nature are very, very powerful. So going through and doing the proper safety for certain equipment, doing it for types of jobs, going through for hazard, going through for making sure that you guys are prepared for emergencies and things are super important. Of course, there's compliance, things of that nature. Just always be educating, always be promoting your team to get smarter and get sharper in the business. Continue to go follow associations, things of that nature. Number three, leading from the front lines. The family members or the executives, the team that is running the show should be kind of consistent about being involved with these things. It shouldn't always just be team members do this, team members do that. You guys should kind of be on the ground floor with the team, making sure that they know that you're serious and they should be serious as well. Number four, implementing rigorous safety regimens. Most firms in demolition do a great job with this, but maybe you guys just want to go a little bit deeper to make sure that you're covering the bases from the work plans and the safety measures, the engineering, everything like that. So that way it's top notch. It's not something that's kind of half done or cutting corners. We really want to make sure that this business is running smart, effectively, and as safely as possible. Number five, opening an open feedback loop. So communication is huge. We hear that from marriages and relationships to family and things of that nature. Well, that ties directly into demolition. Make sure that there's open dialogue between family as well as non-family team members, so that way everyone's voice is heard. I get it that you're the family, maybe you're leading things, that kind of deal, but there can be sometimes challenges where it's like, the grandson is telling the guy who's been with the business as a foreman for 30 years what to do, as if the grandson knows what the heck he's doing compared to a guy who's been doing the work for 30 years. So being able to hear everyone while respecting the family, while respecting the leadership, you also got to take into account the team members and realize that sometimes just because you're a part of that family or you're a part of the leadership, it doesn't always mean exactly all the time that you know everything better than everyone else, and it needs to be your way or the highway. It should be a two-way road. Number six, leveraging cutting-edge safety technologies. Technology is huge. Obviously, in a family-run demolition business, sometimes there can be the nepotism, the whole thing of like, well, grandpa did it this way, this is how we're going to do it no matter what. Guys, times have changed. Grandpa, maybe great-great-grandpa, was about a horse and buggy, that kind of thing. If you're still riding horse and buggy, you're Amish. This is not something that you guys can just do old school forever and hope and pray that that's going to do the trick. Old school is fine, but you have to incorporate some of this newer stuff, especially when it comes to safety, being protected and taking care of your team so accidents are way less, possible from occurring. So all that in together, you guys want to make sure that whether it's one generation, multiple generations, etc., that your firm is tight, that your team members are appreciated, people are safe, and you guys can go for many, many more generations just rocking and rolling in your demolition company.